quite the to-do. I'm glad my finest finery came back from the haberdashers in time. The city has never looked better either. Laughing children, proud fathers, alluring mothers. Even the seraph seemed dapperer. Though that's probably due to the conspicuous absence of the Ministry Guard. And I don't blame the Queen one bit for excluding them. Their numerous corruption scandals and enmity for the seraph would have definitely put their stink on the Queen's special day.
Can I go now, my lord? My husband and children will be worried about me.
Husband? Drat. Yes, by all means, do get back to him. No point in wasting any more of our time, eh? I'm not sure about this.
Tell me more.
Welcome, one and all, to Divinity's Reach, and welcome to the newly opened Crown Pavilion, as the city celebrates my 10th year as Kryta's monarch. We also celebrate the resilience of the human spirit. Since my coronation, humanity has withstood test upon dreadful test, yet it endures. We endure, and we always shall. We reclaimed the Great Collapse and made it a gathering place, an arena to celebrate humanity's fighting spirit. I hereby present the Watch Knights, my gift to Divinity's Reach, and a symbol of our renewed bonds of community, duty, and shared destiny. Join us in the arena for a demonstration of the Watch Knights' martial skill as they are tested by Kryta's finest champions. If you have the strength and the will, step forward and become part of Kryta's bold new future.
Look at this place. Some say the humans are at the end of their rope, but you never guess it.
I think that's the point, to demonstrate how well humanity is doing despite all their challenges. They're bringing in people from all over the world to show how tough they still are. They even invited Rytlock to be the Black Citadel's emissary, but he opted to send me instead. I hope the Queen isn't offended.
Don't worry, you brought me along. Two of us is way better than one Rytlock.
Shh! It's bad luck to slur your commanding officer, especially when I'm trying to get into his warband.
May Lissa aid you.
Your Majesty, as a captain of the Seraph and your personal champion, I will stand for Kryta. If it pleases your Majesty, let me test the Watch Knights alone. Let them prove their ability to protect your kingdom as well as I have.
An excellent notion, Captain. Clear the arena of all other contestants and begin.
The Queen has spoken. All other contestants, please clear the arena. Captain Thackeray alone will prove the Watch Knight's medal.
For this demonstration, we've added a special cosmetic change to the Watch Knights. Captain Thackeray has fought all manner of foes on our behalf. Now, Captain, are you ready to face them all?
I am ready to do whatever Her Majesty commands.
Then behold, with a touch of mesmer magic, the Watch Knight can represent the most dangerous and driven of our foes.
Okay, not what I was expecting, but it doesn't matter. The Queen's enemies are my enemies, no matter what shape they take.
Prepare to suffer.
You're kidding, right?
Sneak attacks are for the weak.
Bring it! Now that's funny. The Watch Knight is formidable, Your Majesty, but I'm not quite ready to declare it your new champion.
I could say the same about you, human. Crawling back for forgiveness slogans.
Tears. Is this some kind of joke? If it is, I'm not laughing.
Time's wasted. Let's finish this.
This has gone on long enough. Countess Anise, shut down the Watch Knight.
It's not responding, my queen. Something or someone's interfering with our control.
I hate to be the bearer of more bad news, but we've got party crashers. Trust me, I've seen this kind of thing before.
Not like this, you haven't. Those are the Aetherblade pirates that have been causing trouble in Lion's Arch.
Someone protect the queen until I can get past this overgrown wind-up toy.
Looks like we've got work to do, man. Come on, there's almost enough for both of us.
Who needs sham combat when we've got the real thing? Kabang! Oppression.
Warning blade! Rally to the queen!
What's the story here, Countess? If these things have an off switch, now's the time to fix it.
You're the Char emissary, yes? I'd love to, but someone has overridden our control of the entire pavilion.
How does that work? Whoever's taken over would have to be close by. Very close.
I agree. And if you'll cast your eyes to the top of that pillar, you'll see someone who shouldn't be there. That gives us a target. Rather, it gives you a target. Are you proficient with that bow?
Proficient enough. Keep these goons away from my bow arm and stand back.
Repression.
Now, I'm sure you're a better shot than that.
You missed. Better get those eyes checked.
Shut up! I would have hit her, but she blinked away. Be quiet, you're jinxing me.
She's back. Over there. Buster.
Darn this! Missed again. I knew Bram was jinxing me.
I thought you said you could handle that weapon.
How many shots did it take you to hit the mark?
That's it. Frostbite, if Bram says one more nasty thing about my aim, sting him to death.
We're making progress, Your Majesty. The arena gate should clear momentarily.
I'm glad to hear it, but we need to deactivate the Watch Knight attacking Captain Thackeray.
Still working on it, my queen. Our technicians can't break through the interference.
Unacceptable. We have no more time. Destroy it.
Attacking enemy target!
Games will play. This hasn't been disappointing.
Glad that's over.
What happened here? This was supposed to be an exhibition. How did that thing know about Ridlock?
Don't be so sensitive, Captain. When you stepped in as the sole combatant, I decided to add a slightly more personal touch.
We'll discuss your personal touch later, Countess. Right now, I insist we shut down this pavilion for a full investigation.
I respectfully disagree. Whoever did this clearly intended to disrupt our celebration. We cannot let them succeed.
Anise is correct. This event isn't just a festival. It's a statement to the world. I will not let that statement be undermined.
As you command. But I am beginning an investigation, and I am doubling the number of Seraph patrolling the city.
Of course. I want to know why the Aetherblades attacked, and what they have to do with the disruption of our Watch Knights.
Good luck, Captain. Let me know if I can help. In the meantime, the least I can do is enjoy the festivities on your behalf.
I've attained the awesome. That was a lot more fun than I expected. You think the metal thing's going crazy was part of the exhibition?
Hard to say. And as the Black Citadel's official envoy, I should probably keep my opinions to myself.
Boring. I smell trouble and a chance for glory. Why don't you use that VIP status to get us in on some action?
I knew bringing you along was a good idea. Come on, let's get involved in stuff that's none of our business.
Thanks for jumping in back there.
Happy to help. Consider it part of the Black Citadel's ongoing partnership with Divinity's Reach.
Yep. Nothing like a little mayhem to spice up a party. Kabam!
I've still got a job to do. I can't leave Kryta or its queen in the hands of protectors I don't trust.
Things seem all right now. There are sham bouts and practice fights happening all over the arena, and the Watch Knights are all behaving.
But for how long? We need to take a closer look at these things, find out what went wrong, and keep it from happening again.
Count us in. I want another shot at that pillar person. We're at your disposal, Captain. And if you don't mind me saying, the real Tribune Brimstone would never talk to a comrade like that. I know it.
Except he did. Once upon a time, he said those very words to me.
Oh, well, he wouldn't say them again. I just know it.
It's easy when you know how.
Fancy meeting you here.
I'm on duty.
Wait, did you say kabam? Huh, all this time I thought you were saying kabram.
No. Why would I say kabram?
I figured it was a Norn thing. You know, shouting your name as a battle cry. Kabram!
That's stupid. No Norn shouts his own name like that. I mean, would you shout Karox?
No, but I'm going to from now on. Look out, world. Karox! Frostbite!
Well, I should have stayed in Kragstead. I like this party. It's not quite a Kragstead move, but Krytans definitely know how to stage a celebratory fight.
Sadly, we have to stop fighting for now. It's almost time for the closing ceremonies, and I'm expected. Official duties and all.
Oh, good. Another speech. I'll go and listen. When she's done talking, I'm back to beating on those mechanical men.
Thank you all for coming. This event is ending, but humanity's resolve will never waver. We have withstood every challenge thrown at us, because unity is our strength. Together, there is nothing we cannot withstand.
That's my cue. Hello, DR. My name is Scarlet, and I've come to play with you. Don't panic. Yet. I've been laughing my leaves off while your queen brays about trials and endurance. It's time to show how fragile human society is. To wit, these watch nights you're so proud of. Mine now. I've also planted a few bombs around the city to keep things lively. Bet you can't find them all. Ta for now. See you soon. Oh, and I'll be taking your queen with me. Hang on, Your Majesty. It's going to be a wild ride.
Never fear, my queen. Lord Baron will save you. Well, now that I did not expect.
I should mention there are 4 bombs.
Finally, some action. Come on, Rox. That's it. Aggression.
I remember. Right where the Seraph are gathering up the civilians.
Gods. She's bombed our evacuation point. My soldiers. All of those civilians.
Any of you.
Forgive the deception, Logan. Countess Anisa's security measures depended on as few people as possible knowing about them.
I'm glad you're safe, but I'm your a Seraph captain. How can I serve if I'm not informed?
Don't be petulant. My job is to protect the Queen from her enemies. Yours is to seek out and destroy those enemies. There were indications of a threat, so I concealed the real Queen until it revealed itself. Now it has, and it's spreading. Reports from all over the globe tell of portals releasing Scarlet's twisted minions. What are you doing about it?
A fair question. Scarlet can't be allowed to complete whatever it is she started, and she must be punished for the attempt.
Very well. Scarlet is the problem and she's in the pavilion. If she's using portals to send things out, we use portals to send things in.
Marshal whatever forces you need, Captain. Scarlet and her minions must be rooted out of that pavilion to face Krytan justice.
And do hurry. The sooner we get in, the sooner we rescue the VIP hostages. Poor Farron. Who'd have thought he had hero in him?
What's the situation, Captain? Bram and I are ready if you need us.
I'd welcome the help. Scarlet's clearly been planning this for a long time, and she's several steps ahead of us. We have to catch up, fast. Our top priorities are to neutralize her minions and find a way into that pavilion.
Neutralize means break, right? Because I can do that.
That'll work for her minions, but the door doesn't look breakable. We're gonna need an alternative. Maybe portals.
I was talking to the Asuran dignitary, Vorp. He's an engineer with a background in Asura gates and teleportation equipment.
Perfect. See if he's ready and willing to help. In the meantime, I'll organize Seraph patrols to protect the streets.
So, Vorp, we need a way into Scarlet's playhouse. Ready to put your Thalmo-technical skills to use on behalf of DR?
Of course, I know of this Scarlet. She earned advanced engineering degrees at each of Ratasum's colleges in record time. Engineering prodigy, they said. Intuitive grasp of phenomenological design and transcendent systems. I say, I hate a show-off. Especially when they're showing me up. Count me in. Taking down Scarlet is a matter of Asuran pride.
Asuran pride and human survival. Now let's put our heads together and figure out a way into that pavilion.
That's how it's done.
Excelsior. At your service.
Well done. You've located the attack site. This is very useful data. That sample forced me to rethink some of my assumptions. Now I need intel from an eyewitness to one of her portal attacks.
Welcome.
How many is Jubilee?
One is too many.
May Balthazar strengthen you. It's tough to prosper nowadays, but we try.
Listen carefully. I need a focusing crystal from an Aether Blade Captain, the oscillating diaphragm of a twisted horror, and a translocator beacon from one of her giant portals.
Repression.
There's a sort of pattern to Scarlet's madness, but the more I catch a glimpse of it, the less I want to proceed. Just one more component. You've got this.
That's
Amazing
how
work.
it's done.
Come back to me in Divinity's Reach and I'll install those final components. We'll stop her yet.
It's easy when